What is going on, Chatbot Builders? We're in for a little late night session tonight, but the late night sessions are the best. So if this is your first time with me, my name is Ryan Baggott. I am the Chatbot King, as they like to say, or as I like to say, founder and CEO of Chatbot Builder AI, the platform that is taking over the entire planet related to business communication powered by AI, and for good reason. One good reason is the technology, of course, but the biggest reason, I think, is becoming more clear. We're getting the best of the best, and that's really what we're focused on. We're not focused on such massive quantity. We're focused on quality, and we've got the highest quality of chatbot builders and AI experts in the game actually doing the things. And tonight we're going to have a little bit of fun, and this is a late one for you guys on the East Coast where I am. And I'm going to explain something really quick before I get into it, and this is just to build more confidence into my people. While every single other CEO on the East Coast is sleeping right now, or doing something not productive to make their company move the needle, and in relation to us, that means making you move the needle. They're wasting time. I get up very, very early in the morning, and I go to bed very, very late. It's because I want to, right? Because I want you guys to win. So tonight, I'm going to show you at least 3 incredible ways that you can use chatbots to blow people's minds, guaranteed. And I don't even know which one I want to start with. There's just so many, but I have come prepared. Let's see if I'll be able to get these in order. So let's see. The number one thing we've got going on for us guys is obviously going to be, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, we have the ultimate integrations. And so let's go ahead and put our money where our mouth is, as I like to say. And I'll also play a little song. I guess it's going to repeat. Cool. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. But the first thing we'll talk about is our amazing integrations. And so let's switch a rooski on the screen here. How are y'all doing tonight? I won't keep you up too late. I know humans need this thing called sleep. I'm not too familiar with it. Alright, so let's share our screen. Bam. Cool. Cool stuff. Alright, so we are on our wonderful website here. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually show you a little secret that I've been working on. So you can see this is our regular welcome message with our persistent menu here, our web chat. I'm going to log in this bad boy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to a flow. I'm going to show you the secret sauce because you're up late. And this little something I've been working on. So this, my friends, is going to be kind of cool, I think. In this case, we could use Messenger, or we could use web chat. I've been using Messenger, but what do you know? Let's just use web chat. So one thing to note, this is your first thing to take note of, ladies and gentlemen. We have all of the channels and can do all of the things. Yes, we have lists. Yes, we've got tags. Yes, we've got all the comment replies and all the channels. Okay. You can even choose omni-channel and allow the user to choose what they want to do. But in this case, maybe we just want to do web chat. So I'll choose web chat here. And I got a little inspiration from this company called, was it Orange or Banana? No, Apple. Yeah. This is kind of like the screen Apple shows. Because I was thinking about it. I was thinking, what's the best way possible when you don't know the language that someone is going to be speaking? Because at CBB, Chatbot Builder, we're global. We care about all of our clients across the world, not just the United States. And so in that regard, Kelly puts in a lot of effort. Shout out to Kelly to translate her videos into Spanish, for example. Wendy does a great job of just knowing all the languages, from English to Spanish to programming to chatbot building to knowing more about APIs than you'd ever want to know about. Shout out to all of my people at CBP. But in this case, what we're going on here, if you can't tell, is we're allowing the user, just like Apple does, to select their language. Okay, and so I've got some languages, that are common to our users, and I might have messed up on Chinese. I think this might actually be like a duplicate of one, but I made these with HeyGen, and so this is a very traditional, yet still hybrid, as you'll see, flow. This could be used as a welcome message, and that's how I think we'll use it right now. So we'll be sure to publish it. And this is actually just a secret little trick here that is just super cool, I think. So we'll open it up. And by the way, another cool trick that some of you guys may or may not know is you're able to, let's see if I can make it where it's like this. Oops. Can I not do both things? I guess I can't do both at the same time. That's silly. Full screen. Come on. There I go. I want to kind of be in the mix, but I'll make sure that you can see everything. So, what was I saying? Okay, so we can make this look more like a chat bot would, per se. We can get my notes out of the way. And so it looks really nice on the phone. This is how it's going to look on your phone, for example. What we can do is choose the language that we want. And so in this case, let's choose, I don't know, I think this is Russian. I think this is Russian. And so what'll happen is I'll get the video. And I don't know if can you guys hear that if I play it? What up, Danny Q? Can you guys hear that if I play that, or should I use my phone? Y'all able to hear that? If anybody's in the chat, what's going on, Joel? What's going on, my man? If y'all can't hear it, what I'll do? Oh, see, yeah, she's always working. This is our all-star right here. What's going on, my man? Asta, I didn't even tell you about it because I do what I want to do. Javi, my man, you are a legend. You better not nod off. You didn't hear it, bet. Thank you for letting me know. So guess what we can do? Luckily, we can copy this bad boy. And Apple's just so good. We can just go ahead and paste this bad boy right on my phone. That way, I know you're going to be able to hear it and see it. So in this case, let's see if you can see a little bit of my phone here. Maybe. So you can see that it is doing the same exact thing. Right? Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I will choose, what did I choose before? I think this is Russian. So I just clicked Russian. And then so I've got now the video. Right? So I've got the video here, just like you see. But I'll play it. Now you can hear.
Добро пожаловать в Chatbot AI для бизнеса в 2024 году, где будущее разговоров без проблем сливается с передовой технологией. Я Райан Баггott, основатель и генеральный директор Chatbot Builder AI, и я искренне благодарен за ваше присутствие здесь. В Chatbot Builder AI мы внедряем мощные чат-боты, оснащенные технологией GPT, изменяя способ взаимодействия бизнеса с его...
If you do not buy chatbot from me, you are very dumb. That's the translation, right? I'm too much, I know. That was probably such a horrible Excellent. Let's see if I can share. I never remember if I share with Restream if you're able to hear the audio as well. And obviously it's user error. So let's see if you can see. And this is always dangerous. Please nobody text me anything cray cray. My phone's always dying. I ain't lying. So if I play, just if you can, let me know in the comments. If I play it again, do you still hear it? Or maybe you don't hear anything. Whoa. Can you guys hear it? Could you guys hear that? I'm going to do another one. So in this case, I'm a little zoomed out. Couldn't no sound? Okay, so I'll just keep it on my phone and we'll just not stream it. My bad. See, thank y'all so much. Man, I love when y'all just make me so. This is why we do it. And I was gonna release magic links today, but I didn't quite finish them. But tomorrow you guys are gonna get a brand new feature. You guys don't you worry, we're gonna get you sound. So what I'm gonna do is I can do the same thing here. I'm just gonna click start over. I think I've already made it go here. Yeah, so you guys could actually test this yourself. I think I've mixed up Chinese, but I'm gonna hit start over, and let's do French now. I've been really practicing French big time, so I'm gonna click French on my phone now, and so I've already got the French video. Let's see how it sounds.
Bienvenue sur Chatbots AI pour les entreprises en 2024, où l'avenir de la conversation se fusionne parfaitement avec la technologie de pointe. Je suis Ryan Baggott, fondateur et PDG de Chatbot Builder AI, et je vous suis sincèrement reconnaissant de votre présence.
I sound like a scientist as a Frenchman. Don't lie. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, son. I don't sound like a redneck when I sound like a Frenchman. Listen to how... Come on.
AI, nous mettons en œuvre des chatbots puissants, équipés de la technologie GPT, révolutionnant la manière dont les entreprises se connectent avec leur public.
GPT King? I love it, man. This is how I should... You know what I should really... Ooh la la, GPT. And him and I. Where's my man Rick? What's up, Rick? GPT. We need more South Carolina. Yeah, that's how... I think as soon as, like, people hear about CBB... and they see Kelly's videos, and they see, Wendy and all these folks are dropping the bombs, and then they see this redneck. They're like, what the heck? What are they talking about over there? What other language do I have? I guess we got to do Spanish, obviously. We'll do Spanish, and that'll be the last one. And it just, obviously, so what we're doing also is we're making sure that next message is going to be in that same language as well. So I'll do one more. I'm sorry, I can't make the sound work at the same time. I'll get an earful from probably Kelly and Stephanie and be like, Ryan, we do this for a living. You got to start doing better, buddy. But I'm trying. So let's do Espanol. So we got the video really fast. And we'll play it.
Bienvenidos a Chatbots AI para negocios en 2024, donde el futuro de la conversación se une con la tecnología más avanzada. Soy Ryan Baggott y aquí en Chatbot Builder AI estamos creando chatbots poderosos con GPT que cambian cómo las empresas se conectan con su público. Prepárate para llevar tu nivel al máximo con chatbots que entienden, anticipan y transforman las interacciones con clientes.
Man, I'm so G. So G. Didn't even have to study none of those languages very much. I just basically matrixed it into my mind. Just kidding, obviously. And I think I did make this live on our actual website, did I? Let me check. I might have without permission again. And I'm going to get an earful from the COO right there, smiling today, frowning tomorrow, because she is going to be mad at me for not giving a heads up. So I'm the kind of person to say that, and I was just talking in Russian. So he gave me that. Let's do this. We'll say start over. And so here we get our hello deal. So we just made a super simple thing. I have no idea what any of those words say except hello and hallow. I mean, I'm just going to guess it's hello. the goal. Hopefully, I'm not saying any bad words here, but yeah. So like, click this one, and then bam, there's a video. Boom, boom, boom. Right, and then I know if I click start over, this is what I'm hoping you guys could try. I know I've got one mixed up. I want to say it's Chinese, so I click Chinese, and then I think this is correct, but I believe this is going to be like Fiji language, no, German. What up, Asta? Okay, yes, that's totally French. Totally French. So you know what we should do? Like, since we're just doing all the things, and like it's past like the non OG folks bedtime anyways. Can I actually, do I have like a history? I don't think I do. Okay, so this is the Chinese deal right here, I think. So what I should be able to do. Oh yeah, that's Chinese. Okay, so let's go ahead and download this bad boy. You know what? Let's download the 720p. So I think that'll be faster. Alright, so what we'll do to make this fixed, so I don't leave you guys with something broken, and then really get in trouble. Whew, I gotta stay out of trouble. We'll go back into the flows. A little welcome one here. And we will just click on this little smiling face of a man right here. And it's called German. That is definitely Chinese though. So boom, now your kids speaking Chinese. Let's hit publish. If you're a Frenchman, publish. Bot builders never sleep. What up, Gary? Gary, did you see this one? I might have told you about this one. And I know it looks like I'm making a spaghetti bowl flow, but it's just because I didn't come up with better logic yet. But like, this will be slim. And the other issue here is you're like limited to, what is it, 10, 11 quick replies on all the platforms. We could give you 100, but this is just one way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so we do have a core group of countries, although we were in more countries than I ever thought we'd ever be. I really thought we'd be more just U.S. Clientele, but it makes me so happy that we're able to provide a tool that's accessible around the world that's changing people's legitimate entire lives. It makes me so happy. Anyways, so before I start like shedding tears, let's click start over again. And I want to just see this work. I want the Chinese video, man. Yeah, this definitely looks like Chinese, Ryan. You didn't know? If you didn't know, they also change your face to match the language. I'm just totally kidding. I'll get in trouble for saying that. Chatbot Builder AI. Boy, I sound like I know Kung Fu, son. You would not want to play with me as a Chinese Kung Fu or Japanese Kung Fu. I do have a Japanese version too. I just haven't added that one yet. I wish I knew what that said, but I don't. And let's go ahead and let's start over and let's like hand off the computer to our just dumb English American friends. We got them too. Go back to the English. We see it's all English. And that's all good. And that sounds so weird. They strip the South Carolina right out of this. Code block is going to make this so much easier. This is really going to do, what I see is a couple things. I see, number one, oh man, G Money, President Bush is in the house, y'all. What's up, man? I'm glad to see you here. Man, I see generative AI used way more than just like entertainment stuff, although that's great. I think this is going to be able to be used for like, obviously our bot's gangster for helping you do all sorts of things like, hey man, I'm having a problem. I've got an error, but I don't even know where to start to find out what my error means. What do I do before I ask for a refund? Alright, threaten me for a refund. I'll give you a refund real fast. But in this case, we want to help you. So when you're having a problem, what we're going to try to do is, biggity bam, son, send you to the error log. Do you see this? Error log. We're showing you. We're hoping that you can get here to the flows page, and then this arrow, boom, son. This error log going to give you clues. And then we told our chatbot to like be super sensitive. Just not use crying emojis, but be sensitive to the fact that this is difficult stuff. And so our chatbot really does hope that you found everything okay. Because if you didn't, it's fired. Just kidding. I'm too crunk tonight. Everyone was just super hype. Stephanie has just been slaying this whole platform since, like, I don't think she slept at all, but she's like mastered it. And it's like, when you get it, you get it. When you just understand, you can just tell this thing what to do and just run with it. I've been so proud. And then obviously Kelly was just feeling herself. She did like a crazy, amazing podcast, and then just boom, went live right after the fact. She's like, yeah, it was just like such a slam dunk. I'm not even ready to be done yet. I still love this flow. We're the first ever to give you the ability to check your work, check your flow. And we can also create functions. This is built to create functions. So if I want to say, hey, thank you so much. That solved the problem. Now I need help creating a function to collect the name, email, and phone number of interested customers of mine who want to join my newsletter, but I ain't got time to watch Ryan's videos, ... They're like 4 hours long. So how about just give me the answer, if you don't mind, because I'm really pressed for time and very inexperienced. Right? Just be honest. And just like, if you use all caps, like for some reason it did, it'll let it know it's really mad. So it's like, ooh, let me hurry up and help you with that. And so legitimately, guys, this is the exact format of your function. It gives you exactly the steps that you need to create this function in the order of the window. So it gives you the name, newsletter sign up, description, add a description, gathers name, email, and phone number for newsletter sign up. That's a perfect description. Perfect. Data collection. User's full name, link to the full name field. User's email, link to the email. This is legit. I could not explain this better to myself. I have the best support team. We try our best every single day. None of us, I'm sorry, not even me, not even Wendy, it's not possible for us to give a better answer than this, faster than what our own bot just did. And I want you to like repeat that in your head. Like, the people that created this and trained this can't give you a better answer more consistently, and definitely not as fast, and definitely not at scale. That's why this stuff is so amazing, even for our own business. And I'm a big believer in using our own tools. Okay, cool. So that's how or creating the function. There's only a couple of more steps we could do for you guys without us like totally building the thing for you, which unfortunately due to liability reasons we can't necessarily do that. All right, so the next thing I wanted to show you guys was e-commerce. I think a lot of you guys don't know about e-commerce. I think that was what was on my my deal here. Let's see. I've got my fancy thumbnails here, so bear with me. We did the first one, I think. So we're on number 2. And it is. I was correct. It is e-commerce. So we have built-in e-commerce. And our e-commerce is, in fact, the best that you'll ever find. And I'm going to prove that here very, very fast. And I think this is just probably going to blow your mind. And there's more to come. There are more secrets. There are more projects. There are more features. More of everything on the way. So if you think that I'm slowing down or my team is taking water breaks or bathroom breaks, nah, we don't even do that. We just work all day. We're basically machines right now. And I think since we're just like kind of surprising everyone anyways, I think what we'll do is we're going to incorporate one of my favorite things. We're going to incorporate multiple technologies here. And the first person that can tell us in the comments what this is, right? Hopefully I can open this up without it messing up. Some might be messed up, but I've got a bunch of these. Anybody know what this is? Can you see it? Anybody know what this is? We're going to play with it. It's going to be awesome. And I think that might be what we're going to do next. So first, let me make sure that I have a CSV file on my phone. This is going to be able to be easy to transfer a document full of products. You could download your Shopify product list, for example. You could create your own product list very quickly on Google Sheets. Some of you may already have this. Let me just see what I've got on mine. I think I've got one for jewelry. I've given this to many of you already. Oops. I might have to link this somewhere. Let's share it to my Mackie Mac. Alright, so I just got my file. Alright, let's go ahead and in this case, again, we're just going to do it. What we'll do is we'll go down to, should we make a new account or should I make it my own? Let's just make a new account so it's very, very easy, I guess. Let's use web chat. That's what Kelly recommended. That's what I recommend. And let's just call this Ryan's Store. And I'm just like still all caps, boomerang it up. Alright, it's all good though. It's all good in the hood. Again, for those of you that don't know, we absolutely give you 3 days for the free to have the unlocked platform. You use it as much as you possibly want. I mean, obviously, we're trying to be good people here. Don't try to kill us on that free API usage that we give everyone, because we believe that you should do the thing that's not greedy. And I believe these companies, these giant companies that aren't doing this, are and will regret it, because the customers are not dumb. They're going to figure the games out very quickly. Ryan Store. One thing I want to do is go to integrations to OpenAI. We have the best AI. And so to prove that, I'm going to just simply explain how I can prompt this thing with just my voice. Right? And so I'm going to use the 5-piece concept, but I'm going to be something simple like this. First of all, before we get too deep, let's see if I can't find that actual file that we just downloaded, which is here. So we've got some bracelets. Let's do this. Can I do this? Watch how thuggin' we are right now. This is exactly what I would do. Let's start a new chat. I would be like, describe the products that I provide with 2 detailed paragraphs. Detailed paragraphs related to Ryan's store. This is his inventory. Everything, son. Each product has been taken. So it's giving me a super crazy deal here. I'm gonna say, man, come on, dude, don't give me the products like that. I'm just looking for a general store description based on the products that you see, as well as the prices, as well as super good marketing. Do better. They didn't catch that part, but that's fine. Alright. Explore the timeless elegance of Ryan's jewelry. See, come on, ChatGPT-4. I know that last answer was your version of the watered down 3.5, and I had to get a little fancy with you so I can get the good stuff. See how much better of a knowledge base this is? Alright, now we'll say, make sure to include that it's located on Hilton Head Island and that it's by appointment only. No walk-ins. We cater to luxury clientele only. Also, throughout the conversation, if you don't already have it, do your very best to collect. Do your very best to collect the user's full name, email, and phone number in order to add them to the VIP list so that they can be alerted when the next high value items arrive at the store. Also, be sure to never talk about anything unrelated to Ryan's store. Don't talk about sports. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about celebrities, because that is 100% against policy. Ryan's store is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Ryan's store is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Alright, so now I have like a perfect little memory updated. Yeah, I got that notification today. I really don't use the like public facing ChatGPT stuff anymore, but in this case I'll just bust it through. Alright, cool. So this is fine. This is our knowledge base. Alright. And so, bam. You don't need to change anything here. I'll maybe have found it's a little nicer to put the temperature to maybe 3. Maybe a little bit more consistent. But everything is Gucci. We can hit continue, activate Auto GPT, and click save. You've got a chatbot that can immediately start talking with your customers, but we can't sell anything yet. So what we'll need to do is go to the money marketing area here. Let's go to the marketing section and scroll down to e-commerce. Right, y'all. And we gonna import products. We're gonna, if you don't have a file already, or you need the correct format, you just get the file here. And you'll get 2 files, 2 CSVs. One will be simple, 4 columns. That's one I recommend you use. And if you're already an OG in e-commerce and you've got variants and all that good stuff, then go ahead and use the secondary version. So we've got our jewelry CSV here, and we're just going to click continue one time. 20 products were imported. Just chill, relax, take a breath, because bam. Some people click it twice, and then what happens is you upload everything twice. Then you'd have to go in here and delete everything and then upload it again, and just be patient just once. We're doing a whole lot of things for you. We just created an entire store that you can use multiple ways to make purchases. So now I'm going to show you a couple things here that'll blow your mind. I'm thinking, number one, I'm already using multiple technologies. So I've got NFC, I've got an iPhone, I've got a tablet. I'm going to show you the whole process. And so I'm going to make sure I'm in their correct account. And I'm going to explain the scenario so you guys will really understand it. But really, we just totally made an entire store in like no time. It would work on all channels, which is what's incredible. So if this was on our Instagram right now, you'd be able to purchase everything you see right here on Instagram. I'm seeing Ryan's store. And I'm going to get us ready to make some purchases, as well as use some NFC. That's what I think I'm going to do. Ryan's store. So I need to be all capitals, I guess. Or maybe I can go here. Let's see. See if I can get there. I might have already made a Ryan store before. Yeah, so I got to find the right one. Sorry. Give us 1 second here. Where's going to be the one with all caps? Ryan's store. Where are you at? I shouldn't have to use all caps. I think I'm logged in the correct spot. Give me 1 second. I'm not used to Android tablets either. This is like the cheapest tablet you can buy from Android from years ago for just testing stuff for you guys before I even knew. Alright, and then let's see. Let's just search it from here. I'm not seeing it. Ryan's. So what I'll do is this. It's okay. What we'll do is pop here, and we'll go here, and then we'll refresh. You make Fresherson. Alright, sorry about that. I just want to make sure you get the full experience, and hopefully either Asta or Opus Clips, whatever program we use, will cut out some of these unnecessary, obnoxious pauses. Alright, so now we should find the right thing here pretty quickly. Ryan's store. And maybe I can't find it quickly. Okay, well, we'll do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. This is what we'll do. First of all, let's make our flow. Well, here's explain. So we have a built-in way already for your e-commerce, for your products to display. So like if you didn't even enter a prompt and you didn't want to use AI, we have our own AI that's built in with keywords and title tags and your description. We can automatically pull the product for you in the channel. So in Messenger and Instagram, you can also have a web shop, and you have many different ways to view this shop. I like to use, I believe my favorite is the card, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to turn off search products, and we're going to turn on the card for our web shop, because I'm going to show you both methods. You're going to need to choose a payment method here. In this case, we'll just use cash. You would just need to use your card, PayPal, whatever you're using here. You can choose your currency. If you're charging a commission because you're running this on an agency scale and you're going to charge like 10% on top of a sale like your Uber Eats would, you can build that in and have the customer pay for it, which is ultra gangster. You got other options here for the way you want things shipped. In this case, we can say, let's deliver it to the customer. And let's have our checkout be the default checkout. And we'll require everything. Let's click save. So one way we could test how we could do this is, let's go to make a flow, and we're going to create a flow. This will be something maybe a lot of you haven't seen. So we can say show products. Show products. And what we can do, this is going to be very easy. In CBB, we don't use the flow builder until we have to. That should be your philosophy. Let your prompt do the work. But since we've already got our products here, all we need to do is click collection. And in this case, I don't even remember what we really have, but we have some categories here. We'll just leave it to all, and we'll just allow it to show everything. But you can choose your own conditions. It can be based off something the user said, a custom field, last input, and AI can really make this very powerful. Okay, so no Google Sheets needed. This is just built right in. You could also just manually choose the products, but in this case, we'll show everything, and that's it. That's all we need to do. Let's make sure that we are using good practices here, and we're just going to say show all products. All right, and we could also do one other thing. Let's do this. This will be a gallery, but we could also hook another node and say some text. We could just be like, you could also tap the button below if you prefer to shop on our app. You didn't know that Ryan and CBB gave you a free app now, did you? I clicked on this button, and then it turned into button number 1. I clicked it again so I can change the label. And I'm going to say shopping app that you didn't know you had. We're going to open the website. It's going to be a custom field we built in for you, a system field. Remember, guys, this is a brand new account. Okay, so shop link built right in there like swimwear. And so now we've got show products, and we're going to show 2 different ways that we could show these products. Let's use good practices, and we'll say web shop link. And so what we will do is we will add our first function. The function is probably the most powerful thing in AI right now, today's AI, arguably against prompt chaining. It's just so powerful. What we're going to do, we've got our one flow, which is a show products flow. Everything else we built in, and you can change as you wish. What we're going to do is we're going to go to our settings section, and we are going to integrations, and we're going to use OpenAI. Okay, remember we already added our prompt in there, very basic prompt. We're going to come back to this in a minute, but we're going to come down here all the way to the bottom to have some fun with functions. Let's click add. And so, you know what? Let's just test our own, put our money where our mouth is, right? Let's get back to our website. And what up, Bot Queen? Hope you guys like the recent updates we did with our website. Trying to always improve some things, by the way. Oh, this was a great blog. Again, shout out to Stephanie. She was so awesome. That's a real pro right there. So I'm going to be like, hey, buddy, it's getting really late at night, and I'm tired. My brain's fried, and I've got to get up early in the morning. I'm hoping that you can help me with my chatbot function I'm trying to create. Better be nice to me, Chatbot Builder AI. Let's see what happens. Bet. All right, cool. So the idea that we had, what we were going to do, we were going to, what was it, collect their name? No, show the products. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do, when a user says that they're ready to buy something, I want to send a specific flow. Just going to give us everything we need. Create a keyword. No, you need a function. I was hoping you could help me with an AI function instead, so I could have a title and send a flow, for example. Yeah, I think that should give me what I want. It's not wrong. It's an easy way to do it. Please provide more details. The bot is going to provide details about my store and answer questions about products, but I want a function to occur so that if they mention that they're ready to buy something, that instead of additional information, they will get sent a specific flow that I've designed. And so this is really horrible grammar, but this should be a really good example. Help me with my function to send a flow that contains my products to interested customers. This should get it, I would think. Boom. There we go. That's what I wanted. So here's our name, send product flow. I'm literally going to use the exact instructions. Send product flow. And then description, sends a flow. with the product. So I'm going to actually sends a flow. I'm going to say this because I love to follow directions. Allows the user to purchase products upon request. And then we're just going to show the products. And we don't even need an output message. We'll just click continue, integrations. And we just did one of the most advanced things you can do in AI right now. All we need to do now is make sure we've enabled it, send product flow. All right, and then the power is in the prompt. I can't say this enough. So what we'll do is at the bottom, we'll say important. Just to kind of wake OpenAI up a little bit. Provide information based on the user's message in 1 to 2 in 1 to 2 short sentences that are always helpful, upbeat, energetic, and fun. Period. When the customer indicates that they're ready to purchase, be sure to send the product flow instead of more text-based information. So I'm very, very clear with what I want it to do. And one thing, instead of more text-based info, I'm going to do important. Separate these thoughts. So we're going to provide information based on the message. Provide information based on the message in 1 or 2 short sentences in a fun, energetic, and fun tone. And I'll say, if they are just browsing or asking basic questions with a lower intent to purchase. Let's see. Send the product flow when you detect they are have a high probability of purchasing or request it. Request 2. All right, bet. If they had, so sometimes Siri just gets me so wrong. Be sure to send the flow when you detect they have a high intent level of probability to purchase. I think I should do it. Send the flow to 3.5. I rarely use 4, hardly for anything. So all that's good. All right, let's try it out. So let's look at that. To try this out, what we can do, one way is to go to flows, and we could go to our welcome message. And we could just click on the 3 dots and click get link, copy this link, and paste this sucker right in our browser. And so we'll see Ryan's store. Welcome to Ryan's store. How can I assist you today? Yeah, we're traveling around the low country looking for low country. So Siri's not understanding me today. Boy, that was fast, son. Holy smokes. So it says, great. You got a store looking to be in the Hilton Head area. That's fantastic. Yeah, we have a stunning jewelry store in Hilton Head. If you're in the area, we'd love to have you visit and explore our exquisite collection. So that's a super dope answer. And I'm going to be like, man, you know what? You're amazing. I'm ready to just buy something right now. Boom, son. And that is a function. Do you see how gangster this is? This would work in every channel. That would allow for a carousel. Guess what? If it doesn't work for a carousel, like Telegram, for example, or text messages, you still have the ability to send a text-based message with or without a button. But here's the shopping experience with a shopping app. Yes, you have your very own shopping app ready to rock, and it looks awesome. It is absolutely an incredible feature that is a favorite. You can sort things by our categories, and again, this just came from a CSV. So let's choose this stylish summer necklace. I'm going to buy my wife one and my daughter one. And I'm going to tell them that too. One is for my wife and one is for my daughter. Don't mess this up. Boom. So we see our cart's got 2 items. Proceed to checkout. Got all my info in there. You know what? I'm a baller, so let's tip them 20%. Why not? Spend a little $100. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to show you this and it actually work how I want it to, related to the actual fun part of the e-commerce deal. On this next side, I should be able to log in now that this account is old enough. Let's see. So I'm going to go to Ryan's store one more time. Hopefully, I swear I can find this thing. Because I want you guys to get the full experience. Ryan's store. Where am I at? Am I in the right account? I should be. Alright, so either way, we have our receipt, which is fantastic. What I want to do, oh, that's why, duh. Alright, so hold up. I'm a dummy. I'm just going to sign into the correct account. By the way, if you ever feel like you're in the wrong account or you can't find your account, just like I did, there's an easy fix. If you click here, you're going to be able to see what account you're actually signed in with. And so in a lot of cases, some people will sign in with their Gmail for the first time, but then others might, let me see, how do I even get into this thing? But then others might make an additional account by mistake. This is a very common thing, but don't worry. So I'm going to just see if I can log in with, what's the best way I'm going to do it? You know what I'll do? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is what I'll do. So I'll go here. I happen to know the guy that has the thing, so might be able to do a little something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go, in case you ever needed to know this, this is our account ID here, right there. I'm going to copy this account ID, and then I'm going to come on over here, and I'm going to just make sure that I've given myself the right kind of access that I need, because you guys really have to see how this works with the e-commerce. So just give me 1 second here. We'll go boom, boom. All right, perfect. And then we'll click sign out here. And then sign in with my Gmail, son. Gmail. And I think we should be good after this. I'm signing in. Sign in. Is it going to give me a code? I'm going to show you guys some NFC stuff after this. It'll blow your mind. I think I got in. Okay. Will I ever remember this password is the question. I'm going to try. I'm going to try one time, I think. Come on, please work. Boy, I'm good sometimes, son, I swear. Alright, 2-step verification. Send it. It's coming. Come on. Where's my 2-step verification? I think I need to go to YouTube. Is that going to be right? No. Wait a second. It says wait a second. Did I get an email? Maybe. This would be so worth it. Just come on, stupid Android. It's probably needing like 15,000 updates. But hopefully what will happen is I see my order, by the way. We do that automatically, which is really nice. A really nice touch up if I don't say so myself. It looks like we should be good to go, man. Come on. Next. It's going to verify it to me, even though I've like verified in all the ways. Let's make sure I just do have my password right, and then we'll move on. It'll be worth it, though. I mean, this is going to replace so many. Tap the Table is set out to replace the POS industry, but then, you know, that would have been too early. Some of you guys might see the thing that I was doing years ago and actually really do it. Let's see. Let's get our right password. One second. Here we go. And we'll hope this is the right one. Man, it is the right one. I was correct. So, hang on one second as I bust this out one more time. Come on, give me all the things. I got thing right. Here's a 2-step verification. Come on, yes. I mean, it is me. Send me the verification and I'll accept it, buddy. I should be getting something here, maybe. It's not even sending me my verification. So lame. You might not be able to hear the beep, but that's okay. The next thing I'll show you is just as cool. I think it's just as cool. What should we use? I think what we could use is, let's see, here's what we could do. I'll save that one. What we can do here, guys, is let's say, actually, here's a great idea. I just bought these AirPods. I totally screwed my last ones up. And what we're going to do is, this is a little thing. Hopefully you can still see me. This is a little thing, guys, called NFC. Thanks for staying with me through that. NFC. This is a very, very powerful little deal right here. Okay, on the back of it, it looks like what the inside of our software looks like alien technology. And what I want to do is I want to just stick this, I don't know, right on my Apple case here. I'm going to assume it's still going to work just fine. There might be a little bit of metal there. In some cases, your NFC is going to not need to be near metal. In some cases, metal is all Gucci. And what we're going to do now, I'm going to continue to share my screen. Share. And I'm also going to share my iPhone again, so you can see how this works. This is super cool stuff. You've probably never seen a chatbot actually work like this, I would assume. And so what we're going to do here is something really cool, I think. Most of you are never going to have guessed we could even do this. Here's Ryan's store shopping app. Check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this link. Let's see if we can become a real G. I'm going to go to NFC tools, and I'm going to go to write. I'm going to add a record. I'm going to go to URL. I'm going to I've already got HTTPS selected, as I should. So I'm just going to paste in the URL. And then I'm going to be able to hopefully write. I'm going to see if you can see me. I don't know if you can see me or not right now. Let's see. I don't know why you can't like see me at the same time. Okay, I guess that would work. So basically what I'll do, I've got my phone here, and I've got my sticker. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the right button and hover it next to my sticker, and it should read. Okay, so right, boom, and it says it scanned it. So now what does that do? Well, in this case, now watch what'll happen. I'm just going to get my phone close enough. Boom, what do you see? Boom, there it is. There it is. I'm right back into my flow with where I wanted to go. That's legit right where I wanted to be. If I hit paste here, I'm going. Okay, so it loaded there. So let's go back and let's go ahead and scan it. Boom, boom. There it is. So that's perfect. Right into the store. Do you see that? Now I could then, instead of making it go to the store, watch. I can go back, and maybe I want it to be the welcome message. Right. So what I can do here is I can just go ahead and grab the link, get the link, copy that web chat, right, and here's my inbox here. And so I'm going to go back into NFC tools. Let's remove that. Nice little animation there. Good job, guys. Add a record, the new URL, and I believe I left the HTTPS on there, and I did. The most common mistake people make is double HTTPS:// because you just copy the URL. Don't do that. And so we'll click OK. And then what we'll need to do is actually hit more options, and actually let's hit back, and we need to go to other, erase the tag. Boom, just like that. All I'm doing, guys, is I'm just clicking it just close enough together. So now we're going to go back to write. We have the URL there, and so I've got the deal right here. I'm going to click on write. I'm going to get it close enough. Boom, ready to scan. And so in this case, instead of going to the web shop store, whenever I go to tap, now it should allow me to pop right into the chatbot Ryan store. And this is as a new user because I came in a different way. And what happened here it's actually like, let's see if you can hear if I play like that. No, it's not going to play if I'm mirroring my screen. Let me turn off the mirror, and you'll be able to.
Welcome to Ryan's store. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, what kind of stuff do you guys sell, and where are you located? So we should get my response coming next. Boom.
At Ryan's Jewelry, we offer a unique collection of elegant jewelry pieces on Hilton Head Island. From calming 7-chakra bracelets to bold men's anchor bracelets, we have something for everyone. If you're interested in learning more or visiting us, feel free to ask.
And so maybe what I'll do here is I'll say, all right, cool, I'm on the way, I'll be there shortly. Maybe like 5 minutes. And then you guys should be able to see my screen. You don't need to see me so big now. Let's make sure you can see mostly the screen. Oops. There you go. And so I said, we can't wait. And I'm going to say, what time are you open? And it should say 24/7. We're operating appointment only. I did say that, and I think so. That's probably the worst thing you could do in your prompt, and that's something that I did. I think I said, we could verify this, I think I said we're open every day 24/7, but also by appointment only. So it didn't know what to do. In this case, let me show you some prompt engineering magic. Let's see, appointment only. But then I said it was like open like 24/7, 365, I think. So we'll say, we'll do this. Important. Ensure that you make it clear walk-ins are absolutely not welcome. And although we're open 24/7, 365, appointments are absolutely necessary. And visitors who come unannounced should be aware of the ferocious killer instinct Rottweiler dogs ready to protect us. Siri is messing me up today, boy. Aware of the ferocious Rottweiler dogs ready to attack any intruder. Ready to attack. I gave up on Siri today. Or maybe I'm just impatient. Alright, cool. So let's see if this changes the tone. So continue. And let's go play one more time. And so I think that might be all we show you tonight, because this has been fun. Let's go to Fire Flows. And let's go to welcome message. And let's click this time on just a regular web chat. And let's close this guy and close the store and paste. What happened? Don't tell me I'm off the internet now. Oh, let's see. Welcome message here. Publish. I like to want to work right over there. This will work. So there's my real link. Welcome to the Ryan Store. How can I help you? And I'll just say, where are you located? And what's your most expensive item you've got? Expensive item. We're located on beautiful Hilton Head. One of our most expensive items is the Diamond Dentist. I hope I'm not going there. Is our tennis bracelet, diamond tennis bracelet. This is pretty cool, right? $600. I don't know if that's actually true or not. We need to check that. I think that'd be hilarious if it wasn't true, but I believe it should be. Let's just check it. If it is in our prompt, it'll be there. So totally made that up, I believe, because we don't have anything like that in our prompt. And I'm going to say, but we could also check our products. I don't think we do. So check our products again, marketing. And we can go to e-commerce. Here's something that you might not have also known as well. So you could do this is like an easy way to do it. It's not the best way. We could just copy this bad boy if you don't have the CSV, and we'll actually give it accurate information based on our products. So we can just throw all those bad boys right in there, right into the freaking prompt. Here are our current products. So, and just paste it just like it is, and it's going to understand it. Continue. Are you sure that is something that you have? Absolutely. Tell me all the things you've got for sale, starting from the highest priced item. Okay. I'm not ready to purchase yet. I'm just browsing. Can you tell me about the products you have, starting from the most expensive? So it says dentist. I don't know where it's coming up with that. That's funny. I must have that somewhere. Gold bird necklace for $79. One thing that you always want to do, and something that I haven't done, is you want to make sure that you are clearing your conversation history if you're making some big changes. So we give you that flow, clear and delete. It's better to do it this way than to just delete the contact. Why? Because OpenAI's content is like connected still, potentially with your cookies in your browser, and if you're previewing, a preview flow is not the same thing as a publish flow. You can have a publish flow working in public and still be testing your flows or your prompts if they're in quote preview link mode. So in this case, we'll go back to our flows one last time, and let's do our welcome message. Just close this guy and make sure we get our welcome message published. And let's hit our last test of the night. Ryan's store, give me that welcome. I'm very interested in learning more about your business, where you're located, and the price range you offer. Boom, and now we get the correct answer. So before, what was happening, just so you're aware, if this happens to you and you have to be seeing this video, you're an early pioneer in prompt engineering. Now we have the correct range. The reason we got a wonky answer previously that was like $600 or something is because literally we gave it no information in the prompt, and the items in your e-commerce are not associated with your prompt in a connected way by default by any means. You can get creative, but the easiest thing to do is just include as much information as you can in your prompt. But then when it comes down to it, you can use the e-commerce feature. You can turn on the search function. You could use another external database or Google Sheet to display products. And you can even use AI blocks to, like, for example, where our AI would fail in the past, even though I think we had gangster AI from day one with our e-commerce. Basically, if the user did not exactly say or spell the thing correctly, unless we accounted for that up front, which would be very difficult to do, the match wouldn't happen. And so you can imagine where this could be a problem. Like, think of you're selling a hot dog, and someone is spelling it hot space dog, and you've got it as one word in our original system. That wouldn't necessarily pick up unless you added both. AI is going to understand whatever you want it to, and one of the best things that generative AI is amazing at, that I think no one talks about enough, is categorization. Well, why does that matter? Well, this is a huge thing, to be able to categorize a lead, to be able to categorize the level of guest satisfaction automatically in the background. This is the stuff where you're bringing in massive value. If you're in our Discord, if you're in our Facebook group, I try to all the time show you guys different ads that I get fed, different examples that I see, different forms of inspiration for you to understand what I'm telling you guys is the real deal. And that's why I'm the one up here so late at night doing the live stuff, doing the hard stuff, doing the stuff where you don't look perfect on every video. That's why Kelly is such a boss. Now, Stephanie does, she looks perfect on every video because she's like the best at that. That's what she does. Okay, so she's a perfect professional, like better than what you see on TV. Me, on the other hand, I'm a chatbot builder, baby. I build AI solutions that solve big problems for businesses, and now I'm giving you everything that I know in a platform that has made millions of dollars for businesses all across the world, that has changed lives, that you get all the power. And I think that I'm going to have a mark different than everyone else's, but in a way that just is a little bit more meaningful to me, because I don't care so much about we're going to make money just like you guys are making money, and I love seeing all the posts. Please continue to share your wins. This is motivation for us. But for me, I think the mark that we're going to leave is, to be honest, stripping the ability of the mega platforms or the mega companies in power, taking it right away and giving it right over to the builder. And so, like, essentially, we're all on the same team as chatbot builders versus other brands that want their names out there. I believe Chatbot Builder is the most generic yet strategic name we could have ever came up with, because we are all, I don't want to sound so cliche, but we're all one. And I can tell you, I wasn't going to have a episode like this late night telling you all the things with no teleprompter without telling you you're also, again, in the matrix. That's why all this is happening. And so I love every comment that I get, that I see that you guys are bringing the positive vibes. I love all of the wins you're sharing, all the different use cases that you guys are coming up with. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen, I know I keep bringing her up, but she's just so incredible. If you haven't seen Stephanie's reel, I think we have it reposted. It was so genius. It was like, trade offer. You give me a comment, I'll give you 5 viral hooks sent to your DMs. Genius. There's many more experts in many different fields, including AI, including just being awesome, that you're going to start seeing use CBB, or to be using our franchise or enterprise or white label agency software solutions. And you're going to see more and more of this, and it's just going to blow up. I did want to show one other example of some UFC tech. This is something I think everyone could relate to in a way. In this case, I've got a dog collar here. Now, here's what we could do. Just to give you an idea of the things that we can make, and then I'm really going to cut this thing off before I just get myself in so much trouble. They say I work too much. I say I don't work enough, man. There needs to be more time in the day. What we're going to do, even though it's 1:15 a.m., I ain't playing, son. We're going to create a new account, and then we're going to call this Chat Caller. I'm trying to give you all the ideas. We can't do this stuff anymore because I have very, in my eyes, my moral ethics are like the most important thing. We want to be known as a company that does the right thing, right? So the right thing is for us to give you guys the ideas, is for us to give you guys the work, the clients, the inspiration, maybe the planting of the seeds. And so that's what I'm trying to do here. And so what I'm going to do is, in this case, I'm going to make a flow. This would come from a Google Sheet, but we'll just make it very easy. And this will be Savannah. Savannah's collar. I have two German Shepherds. One's Rambo, one is Savannah. And so let's do something like this. We should use AI before I get in trouble with Kelly and myself. I'm not a fan of using the flow builder without AI at this point. So we're going to say for, what do we call this thing? Something AI. Caller AI. A company that specializes in producing callers for pet owners, so that if ever a pet is lost, someone with a smartphone would be able to not only look at the dog tag, but potentially be able to scan the QR code or tap the NFC enabled chip in order to contact and learn more about the dog, as well as alert the dog owner someone has indeed come in contact with his or her furry friend. And let's see. This collar belongs to a dog named Savannah, whose owner's name is Ryan, and is to be contacted at 843-505-1657 if she is found, and he will provide a handsome reward for any leads. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself as the AI assistant for Caller AI, and say that thanks for finding Savannah, and please call Ryan at 843-505-1657. Caller AI. Alright, I should be straight. And so this will be a we'll make a custom field called identify. And so then we'll just make sure that the identify deal goes here. I'm going too fast for the system. Identity. Let's refresh this bad boy, and we should see it now. Bam. Alright, bet. And so what we'll do is let's make this actually web chat only, and we'll hit publish. And so now the last trick of the night, we're going to go back into, and I'll share it on my screen one last time so you guys can really see it for anyone that joined late or for anyone that wasn't paying attention and just woke up. NFC, boy, I'm telling you, if you're not on it, man, you need to think about, ooh, is my phone going to die? It might be dying right now in front of our very eyes. Let's see. Maybe not. Okay, so we're mirroring. All right, so what we're going to do is going to go to NFC tools, and I'm going to make sure that I actually take away the HTTPS here really quick. Boom. It just makes everything so much nicer. Copy. Alright, so now I've got the URL removed. I'm going to add a record. It'll be a URL. It's on my clipboard already. It's the flow we just looked at together. I'm going to click OK. And so I've got, hopefully you're still able to see everything here. I have, man, this thing. Okay, so I've got the dog collar, and then I've got a brand new NFC sticker. And so all I'm going to do is peel that bad boy off. You can put this, right on the collar itself. Maybe something like this. You could put it on whatever you want, but this is a good enough spot, I think. Right? And so what we'll do is we will... Oops. Did my phone go away? I think it did. Let's make sure it didn't. Let's go back, open up my phone. This be our last trick. Come on, baby. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the computer. Let's turn this off. And mirror. Come on, man. We're almost done. Don't fail me now. I might need to turn reflector on, maybe. That's a possibility. Reflector. Maybe it's because I'm plugged in. No, come on. Reflector. I should be right in there, I would think. Come on, man. Maybe not. I'm going to unplug that. Try one more time. Well, maybe we won't be able to do it. Everything's wanting to mess up on me now. Let's click out of some of this stuff. Unable to connect. Why? Let's look at reflector and make sure I didn't mess anything up. Where is my reflector deal at? There she is. Reflector. Should be working. I think now it'll work. Yeah, boy. Alright, cool. So, we can test this thing. Last thing we will do. And so, again, all I did, thank you guys so much for staying with me. I've got the dog collar, and I've got the NFC tag. I'm just going to tap this sucker. Just getting close enough. I don't even think you've got to tap it. Oh, we need to program it first. Might be. So, you got your app open. You got your link there. You're going to hit right, and then boop. And you can see it read it. And so now I can actually just use my phone. Turn my phone off, turn it back on. And now look, I can just take the collar. Whoops, before I drop everything. The collar's right here. And I can just boop. See the notification? It's going to open up into the web chat collar. And it should tell me, look at that, dude. Do you see this? Hello, I'm the AI assistant for Caller AI. You can't see the thing. Let me make sure you can. This is how it's done, son. I'm the assistant for AI. Thanks for calling. Finding Savannah. Do you see? This is one idea. NFC with a dog collar tapped into a chatbot. Okay. Ryan will provide a handsome reward. Okay. If you needed to have more information than can fit on, hello, one of these dog collars, the NFC or the QR code, that's the way to do it. This makes sense. This costs nothing. This is going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And believe me, I see the data all over the place. I read all of the time. I see the things that people like Danny are doing that have been industry leaders for many years now, that I feel like that song, Waiting on That Moment, we were all waiting on this moment. And it's here. And people like Danny, who are going deep into the wallet world. Wendy and I also have been down this path, and I thought this was the most amazing technology 2 years ago, but I also kind of thought it wasn't ready. And this is just the facts. The world's getting ready right now, as we're seeing more states. I wasn't even aware that we were allowing states already to allow you to have your driver's license in your smartphone wallet. When this is the mainstream, that wallet, whoever controls that wallet, you control a lot, my friend. So of course we've aligned with Danny and our other builders who are using wallet-based, pass-based solutions. If you're not familiar with passes, get familiar. Push notifications with geo-fenced actual push notifications to your customers. It's a pretty cool thing. It's a great time to be in technology. It is the best time to be in AI. If you're watching this and you're hating me and you're going to send me a hate email because you've had an unfortunate time with your job maybe being cut, I get these quite often. I want to say I'm so sorry this has happened. I do know what it feels like to be let go from a job unexpectedly due to economy or due to rapidly changing technology. And man, we're going to see more and more of this, guys. And so it's not that I'm a person that wants to replace people myself. But what I do want is for the right people to be in control of this very powerful technology that we've made very, very easy, because it is extremely powerful stuff that will save businesses so much money, that will make them so much money. And I love to see the progress that our builders have made. And it's just, the world is changing. I believe that we're going to be one of the most responsible, most involved companies in this change. And I really value the high caliber, high quality people that Kelly and Stephanie and Wendy and Danny and hopefully me every now and then do attract. Because when you're in our Discord and when you're in our Facebook group, if you're able to get in, which is very hard to get in, the Facebook group especially, I think you notice when people like G Money, Gary, or any of these guys, Jose, Keith, shout out Keith, when these guys and gals, shout out Mir, hop in, Stephanie as well, Kelly obviously, to hop in to help you. They're not helping you for any other reason so they want you to succeed. And Kelly said it earlier today on her live, and I'll get off here. It's been fun for me, at least, showing you guys some of my favorite features and hinting at more to come, maybe tomorrow. This is just a new world we're in. It's time to have fun again. It's time to be positive. No time for negativity. And if you're in one of those bigger companies that we don't really have so much around here in South Carolina where I live, kind of like it that way, I feel so bad. And I read about these things all the time. And I know that eventually, years to come, we'll be looked at as folks that were played a big part in this. shift in more autonomous work environments for everyone. So bear that in mind as you build your success, chatbot builders, that you're going to have a lot of weight on your shoulders like I do every day. And just know that not everyone's going to be able to bear that weight. To know that you've introduced technology into your town that maybe puts 20% of the people in your town out of business, or not out of business, out of a job, but the business owners love you, and the people that remain love you because you got them a giant raise. But this is something to think about, and so you've got to be very strategic. It's not my business how you run your business, but it is my business how the AI industry plays out. I think that I realized a few years ago there's no one out here to save us, guys. So it's chatbot builders. You're either with us or you're not. Really, at the end of the day, and when you're with us, you're with some powerful people, and we're not going to stop. You got the CEO working until 1:30 a.m. when the rest are doing whatever they're doing. And from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of my team, I appreciate every single one of you that started this video, made it halfway through, made it 10 seconds through, and all the way through. Y'all are the real ones, and we do this for you. And it's fun. This is my video games. But this video game here that we play, it's not about some golden Mario coin. It's not about some NFT in GTA. It's about that real dollars and real cents and really making a difference in people's lives. And that's why we do what we do. Thank y'all so much for watching, for your support. And I think we might have to do this again tomorrow. Freestyle Friday. Anyone that wants to get froggy and come play, come show off your skills. You want to go head to head, build some bots. Heard we might have a voice flow contender. I would love it. Freestyle Friday, man. And then get ready for marketing, making money with marketing in May. That's what it's all about. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good night. Peace.